it's me, Bree McGee. Welcome to my little corner of the world. How are you today? Very well, I hope, and whatever you're doing, I hope it's going swimmingly. This is Bree's Breeze, and today we're going to talk about so many viewing options. So get a drink, grab a snack, and let's get to work. Now, I've mentioned in a previous video how I haven't had a TV licence for well over a decade. And if you want to go back and check that video I made about that, please do as I go into more detail. But I think before I stopped having a TV licence, before I stopped buying one, I seem to remember there being so many channels that we'd spend so long trying to decide on what to watch, flicking from channel to channel to channel, trying to decide on what to watch. And it's kind of a bit of a waste of time, that I think. But that has become the norm, I think, even here on YouTube. Quite often I will flick through things because I can't find anything to watch. And also, as a side point, my suggested videos, when it says suggested, and I go through them and there's nothing I want to watch, and then the ones that say videos based on your past searches, and there's stuff in there that I'd never searched for, I've never have searched for, and I wouldn't search for, so I don't know where they get that information from. But quite often I kind of give up looking because I'm so bored of flicking through videos, because what I'll do is I'll go onto the pages I like, watch their newest ones, and then I have a look through if there's anything else I want to watch. But I give up after a while because I'm so fed up of flicking through videos and not finding anything to watch. And it's just as if there's too much choice, there are too many options to view, of things to view. Now, when I was young, I remember when there was just BBC One and BBC Two. And then when I was very young, it was called Yorkshire Television at the time, that then became ITV a little later. So that was 3 channels we had the option of watching. And I can't remember a time where we sat and thought, oh, there's nothing on, what we're going to watch. Because in my opinion, TV back then was way, way better than it is now. Or it was when I last had a licence at least. But we only had 3 channels to choose from before they introduced Channel 4 and Channel 5 to the normal viewing channels. And we always would choose something from one of those 3 channels because there was always something good to watch. But now there's so many channels, what do you call them, different things like Netflix and Tubi and all these other places you can find content. Now, I don't have Netflix, but now and then I have had it for a couple of months here and there. I only get it for about 2 months and then I cancel it for several months, and then I might get it for another 2 months and then cancel it. But you know, all this flicking through things on Netflix drives me mad. That's one of the reasons I cancel it, because it just drives me mad trying to find something to watch. Because there's too many to choose from. There's literally too many options on there. And so, and what I will say about Netflix though is they're very good at documentaries. I do like their documentaries. So when I get Netflix, I catch up on the documentaries that I want to see before I cancel it again. But no, I think there's too many options, and that's one of the reasons why I enjoy watching my own DVDs. I've itemise them, so I look down my list of films, choose one, get it out, stick it in, and I'm good to go. I'm ready to start my viewing. Oh, it's so much easier than trying to find something on one of these channels where there's so many options. I just don't know where to start. So what do you think? Do you like having all those options? Do you think it's a good thing that there's so many different things to choose from? I think as someone coming from my era where we only had 3 channels to pick from, this is a little bit too overwhelming and a bit too much. It becomes too much for me. But I think that's probably because of my childhood viewing. So let me know what you think. Do you think there's too many options, or do you think it's just about right? All that's left to say is thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll be thinking of you, and whatever you're doing, I hope it goes well. And from my little corner of the world to yours, bye for now.